The iconic plains of Masai Mara land synonymous with resilience and opportunity, but beyond its majestic wildlife, a new generation is rising. Students at Masai Mara University not only pursuing academic excellence but also embracing the spirit of entrepreneurship. In a nation teeming with potential, these young minds are recognizing that their education can be a powerful springboard for innovation and self-resilience. The challenge to seamlessly weave the demands of rigorous academic study with a drive to create and build ventures that can shape their future and contribute to their communities. For many, entrepreneur journey begins out of necessity, supplementing their upkeep and tuition fees. The path is not always easy, juggling deadlines, managing finances, and navigating complexities of business world while striving for academics excellence requires immense dedication and resilience. Yet, the students of Masai Mara University are demonstrating that with passion, perseverance, and the right support, it is possible to thrive in both worlds. At Masai Mara University, balancing academics and entrepreneurship isn't just a challenge, it's an opportunity, one that creates leaders and innovators of tomorrow. But it's more than just survival. These student entrepreneurs are driven by the desire to solve problems, identify opportunities, and contribute to the local economy. They are learning to manage their time meticulously, balancing late-night study sessions with early morning market runs, and using their academic knowledge to inform their business strategies. Masai Mara University is fostering this entrepreneurial spirit through dedicated clubs, mentorship programs, and even incorporating business-related courses that provide practical foundation. This institution recognizes that equipping students with entrepreneurial skills is vital for the long-term success and the economic growth of the region.
Now, right sitting beside me is the COD of the MFC department at Masai Mara University. Before we start the interview, I would want him to briefly introduce himself in the perspective of the university and whatever he does in the institution.
My name is Dr. Dennis Ikachoi. I'm the head of Department of Media, Film and Communication, which is a key department in the university in terms of training journalists and public relations professionals. And we are part of the university in ensuring that our students have an impact in society. Thank you.
Now I want to ask you a question. How do you think the university balance academic excellence with entrepreneurship to prepare the students in this institution for their future?
Yes, the university is developing students to be self-reliant even after graduating. We have a unit called BCM 3200, that is entrepreneurship skills, that we train our students on how to manage their life in terms of business and how to think beyond the box in satisfying a need outside there in the society. Because we realize in society there are many needs that need to be satisfied. All our units, all our programs have an element of shaping the student to ensure that that particular student does not just wait for employment, but also thinks on how to generate income, however small it is.
And aside with the classroom work, does the institution offer mentorship programs, probably innovation hubs, or even fund the students for their entrepreneurship, probably within the school premises?
Our university started having innovations. We have had several innovations, and we've even participated in one in Nairobi on these solar panels. And we are also mentoring our students, not only in terms of innovation, but also mentoring them in their career. Let's look at it beyond just innovation. Innovation is also should be in the mind of the student. So we always make sure we bring people from the industry to come in and talk to students, like we had the African Censored 2 weeks ago, a media company which covers issues that happen in society. They were talking about investigative journalism. So one of the ways that we do mentor students is by inviting people from the industry to come and share their experiences and to sharpen the student, not only to sit in class and get notes and get from the lecturer, but also to get from the industry, so that we balance our students in terms of understanding the needs of the society, the needs of the industry, and ensuring that we come up with the professionals.
So those are the only questions that we had for our interview today. Probably if you have something to add on top for the students who would probably want to be entrepreneurs outside there, or probably those who are still within the institution, you can share with them before we end our interview.
I want to encourage the students, those who are about to graduate and those who are still here, let us not despise humble beginnings. We can start by selling whatever we are selling. As long as there's a need that you are satisfying, then you will go far. Students will not just look at big things, you know. Even Coca-Cola started small. Start small. Start by selling whatever small you can. Whatever, even not only products, but also your services in terms of your professionals' ideas. So start small and you will grow to be a big person. But if you wait until you get millions to start a business, then it will be difficult for you. So look at this education in terms of opening your mind to entrepreneurship. Start small. Thank you.
I want to appreciate you for your time, for the interview, and for you, your viewer who has been watching. I hope you get something that would help you in the future, or probably currently as a student in your line of studies, and also in your entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for watching.
For David and many others, his cyber cafe not only provides essential services to his fellow students, but also a service and even technical troubleshooting.
We are at G Cyber, where we get to meet David, a student of Masai Mara University who refused to settle for one dream, navigating the tightropes of studies and business. Let's get to hear more from David himself. So David, would you really help us by introducing yourself, the course you're taking, your year of study, and probably any other thing that you feel is fit for the introduction part of this interview?
Yeah, so I'm called David Peter, a third-year student at Masai Mara University, pursuing Bachelor in Commerce, Finance option. So I'm an entrepreneur, both by profession and by passion. So I'm the co-owner of G Cyber and D Cyber, basically located at Gate C, Masai Mara University. Yes.
So if you don't mind, I would actually want my viewers and personally also to know what was your inspiration to start up the business as a student specifically.
As a student, what inspired me to start up this business was some financial problems. We have some financial breakups and some problems that are facing just finance. Let me say in a nutshell. If I say financial problems, I think you can understand the better part of it. I think that can be best. Yeah.
Thank you. And there are so many students out there who will watch this interview and would want to start up a business. You'd probably get to share with them through this interview where you got your capital for the business, and again also where you get your support when there is fluctuations in your business. That one happens to every business person.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So what I can say to anybody who is having an idea to start a business like this one, so you have said that where I got money from, Sindio. So my core source of income was personal savings. We have personal savings, which can be in accrued or in any other forms. Then we have assets. So these assets always help me, like, let me say I have one asset in a given specific condition. So I can release the assets into the market. Then I can use the impact that I've been engaged from my asset to start up a business that I used to start up my business. Okay, another thing, we have friends. Friends can help you in form of loans. A friend is giving you a loan, then you will pay back. It can be based on the or it can be based on just the actual amount that you receive. It depends with the terms and condition, all agreement that you are in together. So in terms of you've said in terms of ups and downs, when I face up and downs, so mostly where I'm always prepared. I do always study the markets. The business I've run for quite some duration, so I understand the market on how market goes. So there, in case I'm feeling like reaching a point, maybe there can be some problems with my business, or I can face some stock shortages. I always reduce my spendings. I always calculate and make sure that I do a deduction on my spendings. So that's helped me to save. In any case there will be any kind of search. Now it finds when the business account has at least something that is little that can help me. In any case, not that every day is the same. There are some days that there are always bad days. So there I can get from friends, or I release my assets. Yeah.
Now, there are business people out there, not specifically for students, who face challenges in their businesses. And you personally, I know you do. What are the challenges that you face in your business, specifically you as David?
Business challenges are very many. First challenge in a business, you have the fluctuations. The fluctuation in a case where you find when the prices have gone up. When the prices have gone up, it always interacts or is always describe the price of the commodity. Let us say for now, we print at 5 bob per page. In any case, the prices increase, the price of ream of printing papers increase. It is very difficult for us to garner the profit that we are earning. Let us say you are earning a profit of 100 bob. When the prices increase, it will find that you will be now earning 55 bob. To manage this, because you want to cut off your you want to cut off your bills. We have the rents, we have the Wi-Fi's, we have the stock, we have the maintenance of the machines, then we have the electricity. You are finding that it becomes difficult because customers are used to the price that you have been charging them. Let us say that this price, there is fluctuation in the commodity you are using. It will force you to raise up the price, and it is difficult to convince customer on the price raise up. Another problem, we have a lot of competition, by the way, which is a core factor in each and every business. There is a lot of competition. So let us say, for instance, in this of my area, we have a lot of cyber. In this place that I am, we have a lot of cyber. We are getting that competition can become stiff until it reach a point when some of the cyber providers can reduce price so that they can garner more customers. They can garner many customers, and that affects you individually because you have your bills. Each and every person has his bills, and maybe your bills can be higher than others. So each and everyone. So competition also is another stiff problem. So another problem that is facing us in this place where we are. We have time. Like let us say, when the school has closed, there is no business when the school has closed. So you are getting that with time. There's a time that the school has closed itself up. There is no total business. When there is no total business, that does not cut you off from paying your expenses. You live in somebody's house. You have been doing business in somebody's room. Your materials or your machines are in somebody's room. So you need to pay all the bills so that they cannot seize your things, or you cannot go and sleep outside. So let us say that time is also a core factor, specifically in a place where I am. Yes, time. You will get today, you do business. Tomorrow people have gone for either a holiday, a short holiday, long holiday, or lecturers have gone for a strike. So that one is another core factor. So another thing also with time, you are getting that there is a duration where there is no business. Like let us say, for instance, now there is no business that is going on. As you can see, we have just relaxed here. People are just seated. We are just storing. We are just vibing. At least to push there is no business. The reason being the assignments are off. Lecturers have given the assignment out. People have printed them. There is no assignment. Now people are in preparation towards examination. End month is there. You need to pay bills. So it's also a challenge. I think, according to me, for the interest of time, those are the challenges that I can say I garner.
Thank you so much. And one more important question that I would really want to know, being a student who would also probably love to start up a business or something, how do you balance your academics and this specific business that you have, probably during cut sessions or even during the exams and even classes?
Okay, so there what I can say, time management and time consciousness is the best thing. And those are what you can work under. You manage your time, you have your time consciousness. First, how I do always manage my time. It's just very simple. I always sit down, check at the school timetable. After checking out the stool timetable, I always check at how many classes do I have per week. After getting how many classes do I have per week, I have a line of friends from different courses and from different levels. So I always when I have a class, I always do make them a call. After making them a call, I ask them, do you have class? So what? I have class this. So they always show up. In a times where they show up, they hold it for me. At the end of the day, we see how we are working things out in accordance to the performance of business as at that time. Yes, so that's how I always manage it.
Thank you so much, Mr. David. I hope that your business yields for you something as a student, something that you'd be proud of. At the end of your studies, when you get out there, you would get to maneuver. Thank you so much for your time. Now, this is for you, a student who has always had a business idea and is scared to start up because of failure. Get encouraged through this video and start up today to save your future. My name is Elizabeth Atieno.